And welcome to Stephanie's Dish, my YouTube channel. We are going to make, for Easter time, some carrot cake cookies because I love carrot cake, but a whole cake is sometimes too much, right? So I thought, let's make those same flavors, but do it in a cookie. So it's like one bite at a time. We are going to start by creaming sugar and butter. I have a half a cup of brown sugar and a half a cup of white sugar. 2 sticks of butter, which is technically 1 cup. Cream the butter and the sugar together well so that your cookies have a better texture and they're a little fluffier. 2 minutes on medium. The thing I love about this cookie is you have all the flavors of the carrot cake with carrots and it's buttery, but you've got all the seasonings too. So you've got the cloves, the ginger, the nutmeg, the cinnamon, and it's all together. And then we're gonna frost it with a cream cheese frosting. So all the best parts. All right, we're getting everything mixed in. I've got 2 cups of flour. I'm gonna go ahead and add my seasonings into my dry mix here. I've got a teaspoon of ginger, half a teaspoon of cloves, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, so a lot of cinnamon, a half a teaspoon of nutmeg, and a teaspoon of baking soda, and a teaspoon of salt. We've got all those. Just gonna mix those up a little bit here. And we're gonna add that to my dry ingredients. This is gonna be a puffy cookie that we're gonna scoop with about a 2-inch spread. And they're gonna be soft, kind of like a pumpkin cookie. I have an apple cookie on my website that's similar to this, also a rhubarb cookie. I'm gonna go ahead and scrape down my bowl, and I'm gonna add about half of my dry, and then I'll add the other half when it's got a cooked here, or not cooked, blended here a little bit. Okay. Get all my dry ingredients mixed in. I've got applesauce, which is gonna give us some moisture. I have the carrots themselves and 2 eggs. I've got 2/3 cups of carrots, and you can grate them yourself, or I just diced them. Make sure we get all that in there. All right. Then we are gonna scoop these on a tray and bake them while we make the frosting. Into my bowl and start scooping. I have a Silpat liner down. And again, 1.5. Give them about 2 inches of spread. They're not gonna spread out a lot. They're puffy cookies. You can see the little carrots in here, which is kind of fun. Again, I have a recipe that's real similar to this for a rhubarb cookie, which is super delicious. And I eat those not even frosted. I just love the rhubarb in there because it's really nice and tangy. And then I have a cookie that's similar that has apples in it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get our first sheet in the oven. Again, we're gonna cook these for, let's see, about 13 to 15 minutes. I'll do them at 13 and then check them and start getting our other sheet ready. It's time to make our frosting for our cookies. We've got butter inside our mixer that's at room temperature. I've got some room temperature cream cheese, and we've got powdered sugar. The cookies are behind me. I don't know if you can see them. They are looking super delicious. And I've got another batch in the oven right now. All right, so we've got our cream cheese, our butter, and we're gonna add our powdered sugar. I've got about powdered sugar, confectioner's sugar, There's about a cup and a half in here. At this point, I would use vanilla too to flavor the frosting. I am not going to, simply because my husband's allergic. Another thing you could do is add a little bit of orange zest, which would give you that little speckly feeling in there. Grab a little milk. Oh, it's a perfect consistency. I'm gonna scrape the bowl down, and then I'm gonna add some zest of orange. Like I said, you can do this or not do this. It's optional. My husband is allergic to vanilla, so I like to add alternate flavorings that he can eat. All right. Ooh, there's quite a bit on here still. Okay, give that one more little mix. Okay, so here's what they look like. Kind of puffy. Just gonna get in here. You use a couple teaspoons of frosting for each one. They look really beautiful. With that orange, I can smell it. Kind of brings that carrot cake stitch over the top. That looks really beautiful. Should we try it? It is very nice, and that orange kind of brings it over the top. So good. Yum. For this recipe and for rhubarb cookies, apple cookies, banana cookies in this same style of kind of puffier with the frosting, go to stephaniesdish.com. You can also watch my TV show, Taste Buds with Stephanie. Very highly produced, not like my little home version here, but still fun to watch, and lots of recipes that go with it. And everything's available at stephaniesdish.com. You can follow me at Stephanie's Dish, and I hope you do, because I've got a couple cookbooks and some fun things coming up this spring.